It was the biggest leak in gaming history, the unreleased GTA 6. It was like the gaming world's very own Christmas morning. The chatter was electric, a mix of shock, excitement, and sheer disbelief. The forums were buzzing, social media was lit up, and every gamer worth their salt was trying to get their hands on this forbidden fruit. But as the dust began to settle, the reality started to sink in. This wasn't just your average run-of-the-mill leak. Oh no, this was something far more audacious, a heist that could have been straight out of a Hollywood blockbuster. The background of the hacking incident was shrouded in mystery, a tale of ingenuity and daring that had the gaming community on the edge of their seats. But the real thrill wasn't just the game, it was the audacious heist that led to the leak. The method was straight out of a Hollywood script involving a hotel TV and an Amazon Firestick. Picture this, a young genius in a nondescript hotel room taking advantage of technology designed for our convenience. The hacker's tools? A simple Amazon Firestick and the hotel's smart TV. The Firestick, a popular streaming device, was ingeniously used as a Trojan horse, a hidden weapon masked as a harmless gadget. But how did this happen, you ask? Well, it all boiled down to exploiting vulnerabilities within the hotel's smart TV. These televisions are designed to accommodate guest devices, making it easier for travelers to enjoy their favorite shows or movies. However, this convenience also opened a door for our hacker. By connecting the Firestick to the TV, the hacker was able to access the television's operating system. This was the first step in the heist. You see, smart TVs are essentially computers with screens. They run on operating systems similar to your laptop or smartphone and therefore are susceptible to similar vulnerabilities. Now here's where things get interesting. The hacker didn't stop at the TV's operating system. Using the Firestick as a conduit, they tunneled into the hotel's network. This gave them access to a treasure trove of information, a digital goldmine ripe for the taking. And what was the prize? None other than confidential data about the highly anticipated Grand Theft Auto 6. A leak of this magnitude is a hacker's dream, a key to internet notoriety, and the potential for financial gain. But let's not forget, this wasn't a simple plug-and-play operation. It required an in-depth understanding of cyber vulnerabilities, a knack for infiltration, and a dash of audacity. And the mastermind? An 18-year-old hacker with a reputation. A young prodigy with a knack for the digital world, proving once again that in the realm of cybercrime, age is just a number. But who is this young hacker? Stay tuned as we delve into the enigmatic figure behind this Hollywood-style heist. Behind the audacious heist was an 18-year-old hacker, a member of the notorious Lapsus Dollar Group. Arian Kurtaj from Oxford, UK, is considered a high risk to the public. Kurtaj was declared autistic and deemed unfit to stand trial in previous hacking cases. Despite numerous court orders barring him from misusing the internet while he was on bail, he continued to have a penchant for hacking. In fact, he was on bail confined to a hotel room under police protection when he proceeded to hack Nvidia and British telecommunications company BT using an Amazon Firestick, the hotel TV, and a cell phone. Now, a judge has deemed him a risk to society and has sentenced him to a secure hospital where he will remain for life unless doctors determine that he no longer poses a danger to society. Our young protagonist was not just an isolated figure sitting behind a computer screen. He was part of a larger network, the infamous Lapsus Dollar Group, known for their audacious exploits in the cyber world. This collective of cyber marauders had a reputation for penetrating the impregnable, for making a mockery of systems thought to be secure. Their signature? A trail of digital chaos, a testament to their prowess. The hacker's journey into the underworld of cybercrime wasn't a sudden plunge but a gradual descent. His first foray into this world was akin to a child testing the waters, a simple act of defacing a school website. But as his skills grew, so did his ambition. He ventured deeper into the labyrinth of the internet, his exploits growing bolder and his targets larger. The GTA 6 leak was his magnum opus, his most audacious act yet. A young man barely out of his teens orchestrated a heist that would reverberate through the gaming industry. He managed to infiltrate the fortress of a multi-billion-dollar corporation to extract their most prized possession and parade it for the world to see. But every action has a reaction, every cause an effect. The hacker's audacity led to his downfall, and he faced severe consequences. His digital fingerprints were all over the crime scene, and it was only a matter of time before the law caught up with him. The young man who had once ruled the digital world was now shackled by the confines of the real one. And so, the curtain falls on our hacker. His tale a cautionary one, a stark reminder of the double-edged sword that is technology. The hacker's trial was swift and resulted in a life sentence in a hospital prison. This was not an ordinary prison but one specifically designed for those who, despite their criminal actions, were deemed to be suffering from severe mental health issues. A far cry from the usual depiction of hackers living a life of freedom behind screens, this sentence gave a stern message to the cybercrime world. The global implications of this sentencing were wide-reaching. The court's decision set a precedent, sending a clear signal to hackers worldwide that no matter their age or intentions, cybercrime carries severe consequences. This case served as a stark reminder that the digital world is not a lawless frontier, but a space where actions have real-world repercussions. This was not just about punishing one individual. This was about making a statement to all potential hackers out there. The message was clear: if you hack, if you steal, if you leak, you will be caught, and you will be held accountable. But let's not forget the human aspect of this case. An 18-year-old with his whole life ahead of him, now confined to a hospital prison. A young mind skilled enough to hack a multi-billion-dollar company, now paying a hefty price for his actions. What does this say about our society, about our education system, our values? These are questions we must ask ourselves as we move further into the digital age. However, the sentencing also threw into sharp focus the need for better cybersecurity measures. Companies worldwide were forced to reassess their security protocols to ensure they were not the next victims of such a breach. This incident highlighted the ever-present threat of cybercrime and the constant battle to stay one step ahead of potential hackers. But the saga didn't end there. The gaming industry was left to deal with the aftermath. The fallout of this incident was far from over, and the ripples it caused would continue to impact the industry for years to come. The leak sent shockwaves through the gaming industry. This wasn't just a breach of privacy or a momentary lapse in security. This was a full-blown earthquake, shaking the very foundations of the gaming world. And as the tremors subsided, the industry was left to grapple with the resulting aftershocks. Imagine you're a game developer, pouring years of blood, sweat, and tears into an eagerly awaited title like Grand Theft Auto 6. Then, out of nowhere, your work is exposed, laid bare for all to see before it's ready. That's what happened here. It's akin to a sculptor unveiling his masterpiece, only to find that someone else has already revealed it, half-finished and rough around the edges. The impact on upcoming game titles was instantaneous. Developers scrambled to tighten security, revamping their systems to prevent any similar leaks. The incident served as a stark reminder that no one is immune to cyber threats, not even the giants of the gaming industry. But it wasn't just the developers who felt the impact. The gaming community also found itself in turmoil. Anticipation turned to astonishment, excitement gave way to concern. Gamers were left questioning the security of their own data. Could their personal information be next? The ripple effect extended beyond the immediate fallout. The incident sparked a broader conversation about digital security within the gaming industry. How do we safeguard our creations in an age where everything is interconnected? How do we protect our players in a world that's increasingly online? In response to these questions, the industry saw a surge in the adoption of advanced security measures. From two-factor authentication to end-to-end encryption, developers began to prioritize cybersecurity like never before. The incident served as a wake-up call, prompting the industry to safeguard itself against future threats. As the dust settles, one thing is clear: the digital age brings with it new challenges. But these challenges are not insurmountable. They demand innovation, vigilance, and a commitment to security. And if this incident proves anything, it's that the gaming industry is more than ready to rise to the occasion. From the shocking leak to the audacious heist and the aftermath, the GTA 6 saga is a cautionary tale. An 18-year-old hacker, a member of the notorious Lapsus Dollar Group, exploited technical vulnerabilities using nothing more than a hotel TV and an Amazon Firestick. This Hollywood-style heist led to one of the biggest leaks in the gaming industry, the much-awaited GTA 6. The consequences were severe. The young hacker was sentenced to a life in hospital prison, a stark reminder of the serious implications of cybercrime. But the ripple effect didn't stop there. The gaming industry was left reeling. With upcoming titles and their security measures under scrutiny, the incident has triggered a re-evaluation of cybersecurity in the gaming world. As we navigate this digital age, we must ask ourselves, how secure are we in the virtual world? As technology evolves, so do the threats. So let's stay informed, stay alert, and above all, stay safe.